let's set up a color presentation. I might just, this would be a good example of like using, well, we can use ConDoc Architect, no problem. So I was going to say, you could consider using ConDoc Lite, but I think in this instance, it is layered, so let's do it. So I'm going to use, actually, let me go to Window Extension Manager. And I got to update my ConDoc. I was kind of goofing around with some different versions. So let's see, I'll go to, I think I've got it on my desktop, temp. Nope, that's the old one. Here's our versions, and here's our ConDoc 4.8. So I'm going to install that, make sure that I'm up to date. And then we're going to go to our drawing set, and I'm going to look for ConDoc Architect 2020, like that. And so this one should work real well. And so now I could like run the plan generator. And let's do a presentation plan, a color presentation plan, and a sketch presentation plan. Let's just see, they'll both look pretty cool. All right, I'll say set up project. Let's just do that. And then let's do some sections and interior elevations. Just make a few extra drawings here. I think I'll shoot a section through, let me unhide. Yeah, I'm going to shoot a section through like this office. All right. So here's the thing with, let me unhide. Okay. So here's the thing with ConDoc tools is like, you can shoot your section. Like we can do a, we'll just do a regular section. Then we'll look at some section perspective. Actually, you know what, for this project, I think the section perspectives are super cool. Let's do that. We don't need to do traditional drawings for this project. That's not what they're looking for. So we'll do section perspective color. So let's do color section perspective. Let's do shadows. Color section perspective, fill in shadows. All right. And so let's see, if I go to my scenes, color section perspective, like that. All right, so there's a section perspective. We're gonna have to test that. Let me update this, and I'm gonna close this and reopen it. Just make sure that we got clean install on ConDoc. All right, so now I'm gonna go back, right click, and go right back to our proposed conditions. And let's take a look at what we created here. Let me hit design, and let's just run this again, make sure that we get that clean install. Okay, just click on design, and let's try running that again. So we'll go to our section tool, tap the left arrow key, drop a section, and we're going to do a section, color section perspective, fill in shadows right there, like that. That time it worked. So that first time was no good. There's our color section perspective. Like that is actually pretty cool with the windows and the offices, and I think I could just trim those walls up just a little bit. And I wonder what yeah, camera 2-point perspective, what does that do for us? That's kind of cool. Let's set our eye height at 66. Actually, I think this needs to be just a little higher, like that. All right, and then camera 2-point perspective. See, yeah, it's different. All the lines are vertical, but I think I'll stick with kind of this perspective here. And I'm just going to right click on update the first one and then delete the second one. So we can delete that one. So we only need this guy here. And so that's one section perspective. We could maybe cut another one like looking through the reception, I think would be good. So I'm just going to go back to that first scene, and then I'll use my section cut tool, and place this one, right in front of the stairs. And you can always adjust these. And it was the last one, that color, section fill and all that. All right, so you got this one, and then you got this one. So we're using that exact same perspective, which is kind of cool. You can always turn on your section planes, and then you can select the active section and adjust that active section. I mean, that's still possible. But, I kind of nailed it right there. That's really the view I want. And so, we modified our section plane without modifying the scene. It's just the scene only holds on to the active, whether it's active or inactive. So those are pretty cool drawings. I'll leave them like that. We can always adjust them later. All right, so then I can click design, and then maybe I want to cut another section through, we'll just do some interior perspectives. If you like this video, click the BD button to subscribe to our channel. Every week we post new videos covering SketchUp, Layout, Lumion, and our ConDoc Tools extension. If you are a professional architect or interior designer, you are going to love our tutorials.